Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing how to carry on 80 Shaco after the buffs. They gave his Q a massive 10% 80 scaling buff and an extra 15% crit backstab damage as well. So 80 Shaco pretty strong right now. He has that scaling angle. We get our first box down defensively. Second box we lay for our camp at the 51 second mark because they only last for 40 seconds. So now we have to wait. Some shenanigans going up top side. You pretty much want to make sure you get level 3 on Shaco and have red buff. Once you're level 3 with red buff is when you can control the game. If you're level 3 without red buff, Shaco sucks. And if you're level 1 or level 2, Shaco sucks. He's most vulnerable level 1 if the enemies are doing late invade shenanigans, because you need your boxes to do the work for you. Shaco's first 2 camps are pretty fast clear, but outside of that, his clear's kind of slow. Irelia our easiest gank, is what I'm thinking. Just cross through mid. We have Zyra. We'll go ahead and put this box here. You typically want to put your third box on Krugs or your second box. You want to have at least 2 for your red buff. You'll have to smite it if you don't get a leash. If you get a good leash, you won't even have to smite it. You want to get all backstabs, ideally. Alright, we still have box. We didn't need it. Zyra gave a great leash. We'll toss down W auto. Get the double fear. Beautiful. Love having Zyra on my team. You see exactly where the Eve is. We could potentially even invade her here because we had such a strong start. I don't know if she didn't get a leash there, but that looks slow. We could even invade kill. Whenever you invade, just keep in mind you will be missing out on at least 1 camp. But if you're level 3 red buff, it doesn't matter. So for example, if I invade, she'll have her 3 camps plus 1. She'll be 4 camps, and I'll kill her on her 5th. And most importantly, she's going to lose her red buff when I kill her. We could go mid, but Irelia has big minion advantage. GP level 1's pretty trash. He can't really follow up on the gank, so I'd rather just cross over, kill Evelyn on her red. Evelyn's not a very strong soloist. That's exactly what we're gonna do. This could be warded. It's not super uncommon for that to be warded. All right, we'll wait here for a second. We're gonna hold on to box. So we kind of want to know where she's at and whatnot. I'm a little nervous she ran past. Let's see. Alright, she didn't. I don't know what she's doing. She's just taking forever. She's about to die though. Down box. Triple auto into her. Auto into E. Down she goes. She took forever, man. She wasted a lot of our time with how long she took. Now we get the second red buff. Very, very nice for us. Auto into E. Your autos and your E both do more damage when from behind. We're going to Q into this guy. We may or may not be able to get to him. Ooh, you didn't quite get it, buddy. You're dead. Auto into E. Auto. That was close. That was really close. GP killed Irelia. I should have time to come over here. Aatrox was already so low on health, and Shaco does more damage when they're lower. His E's an execute, so he does crazy damage if they're low. We're going to go ahead and reset. Currently, Shaco's strongest build by far is to actually go for an Eclipse into Bork. Then you typically go for Lord Doms if they're beefy. So we'll go Eclipse. It's your scrappiest item. Another option you have that isn't quite as viable anymore is to run straight for Berserks. I'm not a huge fan of that build necessarily. With how strong Eclipse is, I think Eclipse really is the best by far, especially looking at win rate and pick rate. You get 4% armor penetration per other complete item you have, and 5 movement speed, plus this item gives you a shield and movement speed after 2 hits. We're going to go ahead and max our E first. Go ahead and auto into E. Your E is a short enough cooldown that against really tanky camps like blue, red, and Krugs, you can use it twice, but generally speaking, you should save it until something is below 30% health to maximize your damage output. Evelyn just went top. I'm going to go invade her jungle. We don't need to full clear on Shaco. It's not really what you want to do. If you find yourself full clearing a lot on him, you're going to lose the majority of your games, so you have to pay attention to kind of what the enemy jungler is doing. If she's top side, we know we can take the scuttle for free, and we can invade her bot side jungle and put some pressure on her. Enemies are basically full health. We'll jump over real quick and try to take this. All backstabs, baby. Also shivs to the back do more damage. Try to let the box tank. She'll go for her Gromp first, so she shouldn't even see us here on Wolves. She should literally just check her Gromp if she did base. Or she could have invaded my top side. I don't think she knew I was over here, though. I'm out of here. No need for me to stick around. She's not going to really get anything out of this. She might get my control word if she sees that's there. She's going for the Ezreal. Ezreal way overcommitted for that. She doesn't win this at all. Well, cute. Auto into the E. Auto. Oh, die, please. Yes. Emilio shield stalled that out heavily. I'm level 5, red buff up in 20. I think I can get away with staying. I have a smite charge. We should be able to wraps into red. We'll be fine. If you're never invading on Shaco jungle, you're not taking advantage of the fact that you can get away with ignite. You need to realize where the enemy jungler's starting. Most junglers will start bot side because they want the best leash possible. It's kind of just like an old meta. It's not as important to do these days in reality, but people still do it just because that's what they're used to. And you can also tell based on who gets to lane first, you can tell whether top or bot leash, because generally people will leash. Auto into E auto. Not quite level 6. Oh, her blue buff's up. We can definitely solo dragon. Shaco's dragon soloing skills are cracked because you let your clone tank and then you're backstabbing it the whole time. You heal more the lower in health you are whenever you kill the primary monster in the camp. So I'll go ahead and queue in our box and we'll be good to go. They don't really know which one's which. I just wasted my dagger. I need to get my red buff autos on this guy. He's not gonna die there. That's fine. I'll go kill Evelyn. She shouldn't even be able to get her blue here. I don't think she's gonna go to mine. Go ahead and leave that box right there just in case. Get him with an E auto. I don't mind leading in with an early E since we can use it twice against this camp. She must be on mine right now. The fact that she's not over here. It's gotta be. I'm kind of low, so I'm a little nervous that she's 6 because it is 8-minute mark. I think this is warded as well. Yeah, I'm out. So she is 6. She's over there. It's a good time for me to get the heck out of here. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. I'm gonna go take her red. She thinks her blue's up for whatever reason. I don't think she's paying much attention. Let's go ahead and I'll actually go for Swifties this game. Swifties are good on Shaco, whether you're playing him AP or AD. They're one of his highest win rate boots in the game. Just because they're inexpensive, they allow you to rush down more items faster. We definitely don't want to die and blow our shutdown gold. That'd be a colossal mistake. So looking at Aatrox's items, I can actually solo him. He's only 2 longsword, basically boots. I have ignite. That is a huge wave of minions, so we would go there regardless right now, even if he wasn't gonna be there. We see another control ward. Are you kidding me? 2 control wards in my jungle. Who did that? That took 2 bungholes to do that. I have fast boots. I still might be able to catch this guy. I'll do the cutoff route this way. Box into R. We're chilling. We're going smite ignite early. Hold on to our E so all of our auto slow. Use E last once he's out of our auto range. Once your E's on cooldown, your auto attack's no longer slow. So if you can still use your E, if it's not on cooldown, every auto right now is slowing by 27%. I'm going to go to Eve's red, try not to make it too obvious. If you run the tightest route towards it, while they saw vision off minions turret or ward, then they'll know. I'm going to hold on to my Q because I don't know who's over here. We'll play this slow. I didn't want it to waste my box. I don't know where Irelia is. That makes this really hard. I also don't have smite. If I had smite and if I knew where Irelia was, this would be totally different, but I just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. That's bad. I actually don't like this at all now. This is not worth me dying for. Yeah, it's just not worth it. They also sent their support topside here. Alawi's going to be pissed, but even if I got Herald and died, they get 600 gold off me. It's not worth. That's whatever. Let's get our R closer to tank. I'll send him over there, blow him back up right here. We want our R to tank. He's closer. They should be hitting him right now, but they are focused on me. Alright, we're definitely farming a little bit heavy right now. We can afford Eclipse, so that's actually what we're going to do. We need to stay in her jungle as much as possible. It's not really meta to run team out on Shaco and heavy farm. It's just too slow and too inconsistent. Since team out's expensive, you can't regularly get that on your first back necessarily, even if you get a kill in your first clear. So you have to play heavy in the enemy's jungle. You have to. She's a level up on us. That can happen. I'm gonna grab red real quick. I don't think I have time to get to the bot lane there before they both died. I need to go get dragons. So if I was Evelyn right now, I'd probably go to my Gromp or reset. Not sure which one she's gonna do. We're gonna max Q second, of course. Get her with the smite. Auto her down. Kog'Maw is hitting me, not even taking turret shots there. I was holding on to E to use it as an execute. Yeah, this Kog'Maw's a pest. That's kind of annoying how much these guys are getting away with. They're just gonna walk away basically. They're all really low, so we take drag for free here. Not sure what Evelyn thinks she's doing. Free drag, we'll take it. Alright, Mr. Clone, you get nice and close. We'll still act like this is us, even though it's obviously not. Got it. Yep, feels bad. My R expired on her. She got destroyed. She missed her smite. I just did a little bit of damage. She smited a bit early. Auto into E. My Q's on a cooldown, so I can't really get to this bong hole. We got to get every dragon and every objective. It's not enough just to get kills on Shaco. Kills simply allow you to keep pressure on the enemy jungler inside of their jungle, basically. They don't actually allow you to win the game, regardless of how fed you are. So now we're at one dragon. That's a good start. We need to get heralds now. You see Irelia shoved mid. We want to go to that. She could probably solo us. Level up. She has Bork. Bork's better for all-ins to the death. But since GP's here, it's fine. I also have Ignite. The Q on her head. Drop the box. Smiter, Igniter really early. Auto into E. Evelyn's right here. I saw her little thing over the wall. So I'll pop up over here. I'm going to have to base here in a minute anyway, so I don't mind burning R. We can bring him with us. If he's far enough away, he'll teleport to us. You can trick a lot of people. Because if I'm invisible and I end up bringing my R with me, or if I just raw use my R, I'll still be invisible for the duration of my Q. So a lot of times people will think your R is you just because you're invisible and they don't know you're there. If they use oracles though, they'll be able to tell. A lot of people don't do that. It's time for Borkin for the Porkin. Borkin for the Porkin. You can get Ravenous Hydra on this build eventually if you want to split push. It's just not the most meta thing to do. It's a very expensive item that you tend to lose a lot of tempo on until it's completely finished, where it stacks up attack damage. Alright, let's get out of here. They're actually winning right now, which is interesting. Evelyn, she's dying a lot, but she keeps getting Dark Steel stacks even after death. Going to get a box down. I'm not even going to use dagger. I'll just get one off one more auto. Q onto his head. Kind of smite. Need that Zyra snare. I almost just died to Eve, man. She chonks. That was painful. That was so painful, dude. She's really strong. She went Lichbane first item. So much burst on that. But since I'm outrageously squishy at the moment. Aatrox went for plated. My team is very AD heavy. We're relying a lot on Zyra to pull weight here in the mid game. I still have to stay alive. I have lots of shutdown gold. Staying alive is so important. I don't have R. I think Evelyn's in the area. She is. She gets herself killed. We get down box smite. Double hell blade auto. I don't want to E to get to this guy. I'm faster. I think he's dead here actually. Get to him with my Q. He's slowed. Needed one more auto. I couldn't get it though. He got enough mana for his silly little orb push. Is what it is. Nice thing about the Bork is you get your health back. A lot of times on Shaco just farming, you end up losing a lot of your health. But with Bork, you're good to go. We'll lay this defensively right here, so right when she sees us, she dashes, she'll get feared. She's probably going to leave base and come over here. Notice how we have a lot of camps up. That's fine. We have an advantage. We need to press it. If we have all of our camps up and we're taking her camps, that's a good thing. We're putting her behind because we can't farm as fast as Evelyn, even if we're fed. We can't farm as fast as a Kayn, a Karthus, a Rek'Sai, a Kha'Zix. There's really no meta jungler that Shaco can out farm and Ross full clear speed. You still have to farm while you're waiting in between plays or if you're trying to get some health back. My clone stopped attacking her for whatever reason. It's like he lost track of where she was at. I like how my clone gets the Eclipse speed up in his shield. It's hilarious. Emilio's there. I say we just do drag. Is Kog'Maw gonna cross over? I thought he was gonna come right here, but he didn't. This is gonna be hard to drag. I think they're coming straight for it. Maybe they're not. It's weird. Evelyn just played double Herald, which is not something you see that much these days. It used to be a lot better before dragons were absolutely broken. Start with R smite. What a rat. Good for her. It was a good smite. We need to go abuse her while her R is on cooldown. Auto into E. We can tap Kog'Maw pretty quick. I am going to go ahead and back for Bork. Raptors is probably the most annoying camp for Shaco. If you're not AP Shaco, it's fine. Raptors is actually easy for AP Shaco because you're box and you're Leanders, but for AD Shaco, it's annoying. Could go for Collector here instead of Lord Doms because they're not that tanky. Collector works extremely well with what we're trying to accomplish. We want to focus on people who don't have a bunch of armor and health. So the only people who fit that build right now are the Evelyn and Kog'Maw. Can't really one tap plated still cap characters. Plated's really overloaded. Like Hella Blades, we're piping off 3 auto, piping off 3 hot and ready auto attacks, and Plated's basically on its own mitigating 36% of that total damage output. It's nuts. Kids are getting torn up. Snare him, Zyra. Do it. Shaco R can counter Evelyn really hard because she doesn't want to blow it up, but at the same time, if I don't use my E, then my R is slowing on every auto. We got to use E to catch up here. I get it with the smite. I'm moving really fast off of my boom. That's why you go Swifties. Like, that play wouldn't have worked without Swifties. I'm fast, and they're also cheap. Auto into eat. Boom, boom. I gotta run away from that. My Hell Blades was on a cooldown, so that almost turned out really, really bad. Got him with the slow. We have bush speed up. This is why blue jungle item's so spicy, dude. We can hit bush and we're out of there. This Evelyn's kind of scary, man. I need Zyra to go there. I'm going to base. Eve's so strong, even without her Dark Seal stack. Loads of damage. Cut through Aatrox like butter with the Hell Blades. You got to pay attention when it's on a cooldown. It's 12-second cooldown. I'm still missing a lot of health. She's probably on that. She's 2 full item plus plated. It's a bit scary. Kind of want to heal up off this real quick. Heal up through our life still. Also killing the large one gives us the heal. Where did Evelyn go there? I could probably run her down with bush speed up. You're dead. Goodbye, Evelyn. Love blue jungle item. Every time we touch a bush, we're killed primary jungle monster. Q out. Let's get down a W into R. I like how Irelia just ran. He actually chose the right one there. I'm going to use my R to get vision. Want to make sure. Okay, they're not doing Baron. I don't think so, at least. Oh, yeah, they're not. I figured they wouldn't without Eve, but they're making me nervous the way they're acting. I do plan on going for her red buff here. I can slice her up really fast with Hell Blades plus Bork. Triple auto it. Don't know if this is warded. I guess we're about to find out. So apparently it is. Apparently it is very much so warded. You get the fear on Evelyn. That's so dumb. The reason why I was so surprised that's warded is this bush wasn't, but that bush was. It's like, seriously? The bush you'd expect to be warded wasn't. Because this one holds the whole area. They wouldn't even know I was over here. I could have just laid box over the wall. That would have been a better move. Got a control ward. We're on 3 full item. I definitely need to get on Kog'Maw. And we need to get this wave pushed. They're going to go straight for that dragon. She loves to R smite it. Got a big CS lead, big kill lead. Take the turret, guys. We can't fight for drag. Allow a split pushing. It's so simple. We literally just push. If they group to dragon before it's even spawn, we literally just take turret. I'm going to pop my Shaco R and they're going to cry. Oh, this is bad. Oh, my clone slow. Let's go. Bring it back, baby. Gotta love that clone slow. The clone slow on the autos because my E was up actually saved me. They committed so freaking hard. Irelia R, Aatrox R. Good for them. And they get nothing. She doesn't have Hull Breaker, so we're not really hurting her here. Let's get down a defensive box. Yeah, we should be able to take this. We're chilling. It's just Emilio. It's focusing cannon, so it's not going to hit my box until it kills the cannon. I mean, we have my box. We're chilling here. Do it. You're ignited early, friend. Who are you gonna kill? Who are you gonna kill? That's the wrong one. Get in there, my clone. He blows up. He gets hit by their AoE. We'll put down a box there. We're chilling. Why are my teammates farming my jungle camps while all this is happening? It's ridiculous. Ezreal's actually just like farming my camps. Take raptors, it took reds. Like, dude, you could have taken all of this by now. Oh yeah, no, not so, buddy. You can't do that. Ezreal gets dragged. I'm gonna keep this on just so I can see where she's at. Should heal off the red buff really quickly. She's going for my Ezreal. I kind of need a heal though. All right, we're healed. See if we can find her. No, I don't see her. Gotta use these bushes. My R's ready. There she is. Daddy's home. She wouldn't die. Emilio doing really lame stuff. Really, really lame stuff. Get him! Get him, my clone! Oh, do I kill here? Kog'Maw popped his ghost, so I kind of have to bug her off. Boom! Got him with E. Oh, man. I guess I should have got in for an auto. I didn't realize Kog'Maw was going to step in the Zyra R and get knocked up. Alright. We could go for Lord Doms or GA. Essence Reaver wouldn't be bad. I'd say GA, though. Yeah. Having some armor wouldn't hurt. Static Shiv's okay. Not crazy about it. Essence Reaver got nerfed. It's okay on Shaco. Aatrox is very fed. Go ahead and get down defensive box and we'll chunk out the wave. We can push it acceptably fast with having some attack speed. Get down some defense boxes. Not seeing anything really over here though. The boxes are just there to slow them down. If they walk into it, great. If they take the time to oracles and kill it, I mean, that's also good for me. It's totally okay. He's ignited. Irelia is so balanced the way she almost won that 1v3 with item disadvantage. Boom! Got it. QE. I kept my R in the fight, and the Aatrox AoE ended up killing my R, which did damage and feared him off. He doesn't have Merc Treads either, so he probably only tenacity's on his precision tree, I'd imagine. Boom! Yes, sir. That's the turret. Chipping him down. We gotta stay alive. If we die once, we lose. That's how Shaco works, guys. It's written in the rulebook. Whoa! GP killed him. Was not expecting that. Turret's trying to steal red. I would still get red buff, but I wouldn't get the XP, and I get more XP than he does since I have jungle item and he doesn't, obviously. Kind of want to pressure. Maybe I could just like walk into Eve here. Yeah, pretty much. Oh no! Maybe I need Ma. I didn't think I did, but wow. She just got 1,000 gold. Let me tell you. Ma or Shojin? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think we definitely need some magic resist. If we don't get any, then we're not going to be able to do a whole lot. I say Ma. Ma's solid. I mean, she does have Sork shoes after all. It's rough. I walked into her, but couldn't quite get in auto range. It's close. Look at my red buff with pick drag. All we need is 2 autos into E. Ideally, you should just pinch off all 3 Hellblade autos, because if you're critting, your crits are doing way more damage than your E can do, really. Your Hellblade autos pinch off rapidly. Go in R to dodge it. You can also R to dodge Karthus R or Fish Shark. When you're half a second it takes to use your R, you're basically invincible. The only thing that can hurt you is like Fiddle Drain and Ignite, essentially. Aatrox is splitting. He's going to solo lose his team the game. And I think it's over. I think they just lost. Yeah. This whole team got wiped while he was fiddling around bot side. Their whole team kind of... The Kog'Maw is their team with the Milio. They needed a team fight. They couldn't really get away with splitting. Absolutely. And that is... Oh. Ignite Smite. And the E. Look at his healing, bro. Holy moly. And that's going to be it. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we're nearly number 2 in the game. We're pretty far behind GP, but that's just how it goes. We're very similar to most of the other players in the game. For damage taken, decent. For self-mitigated, decent. And for runes, decent. All in all, 80 Shaco, definitely viable right now. Definitely a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this Shaco video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.